happy weekend. Hope you're having a really good one, or have had a really good one. It'll be like Sunday night. It'll be pretty much over by the time you watch this. Hope you had a good one anyway. So today's video, I wanted to give you a 26-week update. Now let me explain why. I have been doing these pregnancy updates around about like every 4 or 5 weeks since I've been pregnant, and I was planning on, like, when I hit the 30-week stage, I was planning on like upping it to doing like every 2 weeks, just to keep you like more regularly updated. I feel like more happens towards the end, so I kind of wanted to like up the regularity of how often I do them from 30 weeks. However, I have found, I'm 26 weeks now, and I have found that actually a lot has gone on since my last 24-week update, and I wanted to update you guys on it. So I'm going to start doing them every 2 weeks a little bit earlier. So first things first is a symptom update. Now I haven't had much to say around this point for the last couple of updates because I've been feeling quite alright, like I've been feeling fine, I haven't been feeling sick, I haven't been feeling tired, any of those things. However, I have found in the last couple of weeks that actually I feel like my tiredness has come back. I mentioned this in my previous vlog that like I had to go home from work earlier, I've been feeling really exhausted. Like honestly, I feel like I'm back in the first trimester. I'm so tired a lot of the time. I actually feel like a zombie right now because I've just woken up from a nap. I literally worked for like 2 hours this morning, and then I came home and I was just like, yeah, I'm done. I spoke in my last update as well about being hot all the time. That's still happening. Like I am sweating right now. I say this every single video, I'm just like, I'm sweating, but I like actually a mess. It's so hot right now. So still, yeah, my ability to kind of keep cool and cool down is just not there at the moment. I wanted to talk next about cravings. Again, for the last couple of pregnancy updates, I haven't really had that much to update you on because my eating habits more or less went back to normal, and it was kind of like being a regular person and just eating a normal diet without any like irrational needs for weird food groups. However, in the last few weeks, again, I feel like my cravings have come back with force, and guys, I finally feel like I'm getting some like boy related cravings. You know how from the beginning I've been craving fruit and sweet things and like yogurt and tropical fruit squash and things like that. Like they've all been like fairly sweet things, which you're supposed to have when you're having a girl, like according to the myth. That just hasn't worked for me. However, now, and this is the first time I've ever craved anything like this during pregnancy, or actually probably in my life. My massive craving at the moment is steak. Like all I want to eat on a daily basis is like a big fat steak. Now this might have something to do with my tiredness, and then maybe my iron levels are low, so I'm craving things that are kind of iron rich. So I don't know, it might have something to do with that, but oh my goodness, I literally could eat steak every day of the week right now. Like I'm really into it, and I'm not that much of a big meat lover. Like a couple of weeks ago I was saying to Daniel, I was like, oh, I think I'm going to cut down on eating meat because I don't like it that much, like I'm just going to cut down on it. And then now I'm like, give me the steak, I need the steak. It's really irrational. I've got this weird thing going on as well where I mix chocolate mousse and strawberry jelly. If you haven't tried that, it will change your life. So that's my gift from me to you. Try those two things together, like, you know, chocolate mousse yogurt. So like the Aero ones I've been trying at the moment, and then just like the little jelly pots with strawberry jelly in. Oh my gosh, it's so good together. It's literally like a match made in heaven. Movement then. Let's talk about my favourite thing ever. So last time I was telling you that I can feel movement now, and it's getting a lot stronger, that Daniel can like actually feel it outside of my belly. However, and this makes me so proud of our little man, he is obviously kicking and he's obviously getting a lot stronger, and I think it's a testament that he's also getting a lot bigger, because I am starting to see like, not anything specific, but I'm starting to see like things poke out of my skin. So when he's kicking, sometimes like I can see angles of like what looks like could be an elbow or a foot kind of poke out. I can't see them really clearly, so I can't tell what he's like pushing me with, but I can definitely see like ripples and pushes and things, just weird angles coming out of my skin. And the more he kicks now, it's less often that it will feel like a kind of like little jab like it did at the beginning. More often than not now, it's more like a ripple or a roll, like where I can actually feel him changing position. So I guess that's a sign of him getting a lot bigger and a lot stronger, which is awesome. I'm really, really proud of him. Another thing that makes me really, really proud of him is that I feel like he's becoming a lot more social. And this is a weird thing for me to say because he's obviously an unborn child and he doesn't really have any social skills yet. It used to be that whenever like other people put their hands on my belly and were like, oh, let's see if we can feel him kick, they'd literally be sitting there for like half an hour and he'd be like, no, sorry, I'm not doing it. Whereas now, a couple of people, like because he's kicking more regularly, I've been able to be like, oh, quick, feel here, and he kicks for them and they're like, oh my gosh. And so I feel like he's becoming more of a people person and more social in his like personality, which makes me really proud. I'm really proud of him when he like kicks for other people because I'm like, oh, well done. Because I think he knows when it's me or Daniel like feeling my belly. I don't know if that's like a scientific thing, whether he actually does know that, but I feel like he knows when I'm there. He knows when Daniel's hands are there. And so for him to like be active for someone else is like, I don't know, it makes me really proud because I'm just like, oh, good lad. He's like, you know, social. Maternity clothes, have I bought any more? Have I bought any? No, I don't think I have actually. Although saying that, one of my really, really good friends has given me a completely huge bag of like maternity clothes that she had. So I'm literally just getting by on them. And I'm so thankful for that. Like, it's incredible that I don't have to spend any more money because I feel like it's a waste of money buying maternity clothes because they're so expensive and you only wear them like a certain number of times in your life. Although I think going back to regular jeans is going to be a transition for me. Like, I don't think I'm going to do that for a while. Maternity jeans are just so much more comfy, so I'm just going to probably just wear them for the rest of my life now. So I should invest in a few pairs. I now know the true meaning of like things not being able to fit. I was looking back at some of my old pregnancy updates and like my 11-week one, I was like, oh, things just don't fit me anymore. Yes, they did, Hayley. Oh my goodness. Pull yourself together. Now, I know the real meaning of things not fitting. Like, nothing fits me anymore. Belly button update. Most important thing of this video. Last video I said that it was like getting there and like really, really close to popping out. Now it's even closer. Like it hasn't popped out yet, but it is so close. Like there's hardly, like if you put your hand over my belly, there's hardly a dip there anymore. Like it's so close to being a little outie. Oh my goodness. I really love like watching it and progress. Is that weird? Highlight of my week then has to be, I went to the midwife on Thursday this week for my 25-week appointment. My appointments are a little bit behind, so it was my 25-week appointment, but I was nearly 26 weeks, so it's a bit behind. But yeah, I went there and she basically like tested loads of things. Like she tested my wee, she like measured my bump, she kind of spoke to me about movement and things like that, and literally everything is going perfectly, like everything is progressing perfectly, so I'm really, really happy. I also got to hear his little heartbeat again, and you could kind of hear him wriggling around as well, and that was amazing. Like it's always amazing when I get to hear his heartbeat, it's really strong. And she said that he is like a really happy baby, so I'm really proud. Also, I was a bit concerned because my bump is just, I feel like it's really big and people are like, whoa, you're massive. Like, I don't know, I feel like I'm bigger than I should be at 26 weeks, but she measured my belly. It measured exactly as 26 weeks, so I'm like spot on for where I should be. So I'm really, really happy about that. I just hope it continues to kind of grow in that normal progression and not get like absolutely massive. I am finding as well, by the way, things are getting a lot harder. I mentioned this in my last video, I think, but the other day Daniel had to paint my toenails because I can't reach them anymore. So I said to Daniel, I was like, I'm gonna have to book in for a pedicure, because unless you want to do that like once a week as your regular job, then I think I'm gonna book in for a pedicure for that one, because I don't know, I feel a bit weird about Daniel sitting there painting my toenails, and let's be honest, he's not the best at it. Sorry, babe. And finally then, guys, it is just a bump shot. So this is my 26-week bump update. Bump date. Is that a thing? I don't know, I just made it a thing. Bump date. So I've got like really super over the bump high-waisted jeans on, so I'm gonna just lift that up for you to see. I hope you can see it from this angle. I can never see what I'm filming. But this, my friends, is my 26-week bump shot. I absolutely love it. It is massive, and I'm really happy that he's growing happy and healthy. So that is it for this week, guys. That is my 26-week update. I hope you really enjoyed it. I love updating you on my progress and letting you know how I'm getting on. So I hope you really enjoyed it as well. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and hit subscribe if you want to follow my journey. As I said, I'm going to be doing these updates every 2 weeks now, unless literally nothing has happened, and then I might skip one and do something else instead. But while things are kind of progressing a bit quicker than normal, I'm going to be doing them every 2 weeks now, so I can update you regularly on how it's all going and how I'm feeling, and just letting you know about the general everyday stuff in pregnancy, which is kind of fun, I think. So yeah, don't forget to hit subscribe if you're into that and if you want to follow my journey with me, and I will see you on Thursday. I cannot wait. Love you, bye.